Welcome to the WHHI-TV Daily News. I'm Betsy McDaniel in for Bob Stevens today, but of course there's still a lot to cover in the Lowcountry, so let's get started with today's headlines. Well, as many of you probably experienced, Hargray, which is now known as Sparklight, suffered a widespread outage today for most of the day. The company said the outage was due to damaged fibers caused by a third party and that they were working diligently to try and fix the situation as soon as possible. 37-year-old Brendan Elsila of Shell Point will remain behind bars following his arrest for allegedly killing his girlfriend in a grisly altercation in their bedroom last month. At his bond hearing last week, the family of the victim, 46-year-old Stephanie Fries, offered fear-laden and emotional pleas to the court to keep the suspect in jail. Elsila has claimed self-defense in the matter, but Fries' brother stated, "This wasn't self-defense, it was an execution." Others stated that the suspect had physically assaulted the victim's children and had brandished a gun in the family's presence. Stephanie's father went on to say, "My reason for not wanting him to get bond? My grandchildren are afraid of him, and they have suffered enough trauma." Circuit Court Judge Carmen Mullen agreed and ruled to keep Elsila in jail. Following the fatal Apache High School shooting in Barrow County, Georgia earlier this month, South Carolina has been hit with over 60 school threats in 23 counties, leading to the arrest of 21 juveniles across the Palmetto State. One of them was right here in Beaufort County. In an incident report from the Beaufort Police Department, it says that the unnamed juvenile was arrested on September 13th after that student made threats to cause harm to Beaufort Middle School. The details of the charges brought against the suspect were unclear. It is also unclear as to whether or not this juvenile was actually a student of Beaufort Middle School. On a brighter note, a new youth soccer program tailored specifically for children with special needs, aged 4 to 10, kicked off in Beaufort County this fall. The league is designed to provide a nurturing and supportive environment where children can learn the fundamentals of soccer while fostering social skills and building friendships. Local citizen Cheryl Rodriguez championed the program to Beaufort County Parks and Recreation, and from there it became a collaborative effort between SOAR Special Recreation, Beaufort County Public Schools, and the Beaufort County Parks and Recreation Department. While enrollment is closed for the current season, more programs are in the works for 2025. To be placed on an interest list for those future programs, please email shane.stager@bcgov.net. As part of his Eagle Scout project, 17-year-old Hilton Head Island High School senior Jack Gatlin is bringing some new respect to an old Hilton Head Island cemetery. So far, Jack has found 41 unmarked graves in the Zion Chapel of Ease Cemetery and has marked each one with a white metal cross. His love for history started at a young age when, at 8 years old, he was taken to the docent-led tours of the cemetery by his grandmother. He then became a docent himself at the age of 9, something he still does through the Heritage Library Foundation. He also credits his third-grade teacher at the Hilton Head Elementary School for the Creative Arts, Aaron Richter, for fanning the flames of his fascination with the American Revolution. His current project will help bolster his goals of becoming a history teacher himself, one who prefers stories of people rather than endless lists of dates and wars. As Jack puts it, "I'm not interested in the weapon, but who was carrying it." And oyster lovers, get ready. The 2024-2025 season for recreational harvest of shellfish, specifically clams and oysters, begins just before sunrise on Tuesday, October 1st. The season will remain open through May 15th, 2025, unless a hurricane, major rain event, or pollution spill warrants the temporary closing of the beds. The South Carolina Department of Environmental Services website has an interactive map showing where harvesting is legal. The media sources on your screen will have more on these and other stories, and we would love for you to like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram at WHHI-TV. And if you have an idea for a news story, we'd love to hear it, so drop us a line at news@WHHITV.com. And now let's take a look at our Lowcountry Crawl Spaces weather with Maria Soden.
Thanks, Betsy. Yep, so taking a look ahead, it does look like we're going to see slightly warmer temperatures, but then they should be cooling down by the end of the week. Also, by the end of the week, we are going to be seeing showers from that tropical storm off the Gulf. So taking a look at Tuesday, it's going to be partly cloudy with Hilton having a high 84, a low of 75, Bluffton's of a high 87, a low of 73, and Beaufort's of a high 87 and a low of 74. The sunrise for Tuesday is going to be at 7:12 and sunset's going to be at 7:17. Taking a look at the tides, low tides be at 9:54 a.m. and high tides be at 3:07 p.m. Taking a look into the rest of the week, Wednesday is going to be sunny to partly cloudy with highs in the mid-80s, lows are going to be in the low 70s. Then come Thursday, we're going to see scattered showers and thunderstorms throughout the day with strong winds picking up in the afternoon. Highs will be in the low 80s, lows are going to be in the mid-70s. And then come Friday, it's going to be windy with scattered showers throughout the day, again due to that tropical storm off the Gulf. Highs are going to be in the mid-80s, lows in the mid-70s. That's it for your Lowcountry Crawl Spaces weather. Let's head it back to the desk.
Thanks, Maria. Well, coming up after a quick break, we're going to learn about some information about the upcoming elections, a 5K that's coming up soon, and some important information on your smoke detectors. Don't go away.